Hi guys, in this video I'm going to be sharing with you how you can add shine to your photos in Adobe Photoshop. This is Twisted Creative. Alaribe is my name. If it's your first time on this channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, not only by hitting that subscribe button, also ring that notification bell so that you don't miss any of the next video. Without wasting much time, let's jump into it. So this is a pretty model we are going to be using, as you can see. Then the first thing we are going to be doing here is for us to go to the adjustment layer icon. Once we click the adjustment layer icon, we'll select curves. Then after selecting this curve, just take it from the middle and push it up. At least like this will be okay. Then close up this place. Then the next thing we are going to be doing is open the layer style box by double clicking. It's either you double click or you right click and navigate to the top and get your layer style. So look at what we have here, and in this place we have this layer, then we have the underlining layer. With this underlying layer, with this dark side, like you can see this slider here and this slider here, you have the dark one here, you have the bright one here. This one control the bright one, this control the dark side. So we are going to be hiding the dark side, going for the brighter side. So we are looking for the highlights here. Then we can just stop here and say use our Alt to hold our Alt down and click to split it apart. Then we can use it to, as we're splitting it apart, is blending it between the dark and the light. So hit OK. Then the next thing we are going to be doing here is for us to select the layer marks and use our Ctrl I to invert the layer marks. Then after inverting it like this, you have to duplicate this adjustment layer so as to use it for other adjustment. We are going to be adjusting them one after the other. If we have to continue from one adjustment layer to the other, that means we have a lot of bunch of adjustment layer to open. So we have to use this for all of them. We have to use Ctrl J to duplicate it into, like, let's say 8 or 9 will be okay. Then we are going to be starting from the bottom. So the bottom one, we are going to hold our shift down and click on the layer mask. We are going to click on the layer mask to disable that layer mask. So once we disable the layer mask, you will notice that the image will become shiny. But that is not what we actually want here. We want to pick individual parts of the face that is having highlights and make them even more brighter. So what we can do is for us to double click it after disabling the layer mask. Then we double click at this right side of the layer mask and we have the layer style out. So we'll just put them together and trace for where we are going to choose. Now we are going to be choosing the right side of the cheek. Then we have like this area we are choosing here. So that layer is particularly for this area. So we are going to split it by holding our Alt and split, then blend it up. Then hit OK. Then enable by holding your shift down also and click on the layer mask. Then what you have to do is grab your brush tool. You can put it at 100 if you wish, but 100 is the best. Then you can just go to the area and paint in that shine. So that is it. For the second one, we are going to be disabling the second one. We have to disable this and double click it at the right side and then put this together and look for the area next. Then we are going to be taking this 1, 2, 3, these 3 highlights here by the left side of the cheek. So we are going to be splitting it into 2 and blend it. Then hit OK. Then enable and paint in those areas with your brush tool. Then the nose top, the left side of the nose. Then we'll have to go to the next one very fast and disable. Then double click the right side of the adjustment layer. Then put these 2 guys together and look for the next position. Then we are taking this position under this area, so we have to split it and blend it, then hit OK, enable and paint that area. So we'll go to the next one, which is going to be in disable, and then we'll bring these two together, and let's check the nose area. At least the nose is okay like this. Let's take it like this and hold our Alt and split it. So we'll have it like this. I think it's okay. Then we'll disable, enable, and paint in those area. But if you feel it's too much, you can still go and adjust with your opacity. You can bring your opacity down to make it even more softer and cool. So we are going to the next one. For I think the next one should be the forehead or thereabout. Let's disable by holding our shift and clicking the layer mask, then double click and check for another area. So this is what we have for the forehead. At least we can, okay, it's okay like this. Then hold our Alt key and split this, then blend it up. So like this, you can see we can only be painting the forehead, not allowing the nose anymore. Then we enable by holding your shift and clicking the layer mask, then paint the forehead. So have it like this. Then the next one is let's say disable and double click here and check the areas that we're going to be using. Let's check the right and left part of the eyes, the top side and the right side and left side of the eyes. So we, okay, sorry, we did not blend it, so we have to split it and blend it. So it's okay like this. Then you enable and paint. So if you feel the painting is too much, you can go to your opacity and reduce. Then the next one we are going to be, the next one is disable here and double click, then check let's say the lips here. Then if you check like this, I think it should be okay like this. Then you split it apart and paint okay, then enable and painting the lips. So have it like this. Then if there is anything more, at least the right side of the cheek, I think we've not done there. Let's disable and enable here, double click there and bring these two together, then blend it like so. I think it's okay like this. Then split it, then it's soft enough like this, then hit OK, then enable and painting that area. So we have this image like this. Then what about the hair? We can see add to the hair. As you can see, let's add to the hair by using the next one, disable here and double click here, then take it together and move it all the way. Once you see this shine start coming on the hair, that is it. So have it like this. Like this is okay. Then we can spread it with our Alt, spread it and blend it a bit. So this is what we have here. Then this enable and paint the hair area. So that is it. Just take some particular area you want. It's not compulsory you will paint everywhere. Then if you feel, so have the hair like this captured, no, sorry, but if you overpaint you can still go and check your, use your toggle between your foreground and your background with X, then you wipe. So this is what we have. The next one, let's use the next one for the shirt. So we have to disable this and double click here. Then we'll be looking at the shirt this time. So we'll have it this way. The shirt is okay like this. We have a little shine now. Then we'll have to spread it apart with our alt and okay. Then enable and paint in the areas. So we'll have it like this. So we'll have a little shine there. So this is it. As you can see, we have some like two left. We can remove them, delete. So all we have to do is just to put all these entire layers into a group by selecting the first one, then go down to the very last one and hold your shift to click. Then you have all of them selected. Use your Ctrl G to place them in a group. So I have them in a group now. So with this, you can see the before and after. This is before and after. But what if we think that some of these things will apply on the face is too much? Maybe we want to make adjustment, or it's not enough. We want to make some adjustment on some part of the image. So we have to open the group and select our move tool. Make sure you have it on show transform control. So this transform control will definitely show you the area you're operating on. So we have to select the first area, which is the shirt. If you don't want it much, you can reduce the opacity. Then the hair, if you don't want it that much, you can reduce the opacity from the hair. Then if you check the right cheek, you can see reduce the opacity if you want. So we'll have it as 50%. Then the other side, we'll have the lip. We can see reduce the lip if you wish. Then the two sides of the eyes, you can reduce the top, and you check the forehead, you can reduce the opacity also, like 50 or 70 will be enough. Then the nose, you can see reduce the opacity. Then check this other side of the face, you can see reduce the opacity if you wish. Then the left and right, the left cheek, you can reduce it if you want. Then it becomes very cool and interesting. So we have it like this. So if you take a look at it now, it's very cool. And then you can take your brush tool again and you will no longer see those selections. So have it like this. This is before and this is after. Then let's check the hair. It's like something is too much there. Let's select the hair and then reduce the opacity of the hair. So we'll have a little shine instead of that harsh shine. That is a very unique and easy way to add shine to your photos in Adobe Photoshop. If you find this tutorial interesting, helpful and useful, please don't forget to give us a like, and also don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you've not done that before, and also ring the notification bell so that you don't miss any of the next video. Thanks for watching today's video. Creative people will keep on creating. Just stay creative. See you in the next video. Bye.